Max and Bella's Big Adventure, a story of loyalty, patience, and bravery. In a cozy little neighborhood, there lived two fluffy golden retriever puppies named Max and Bella. Max, the older of the two, was gentle and thoughtful, with big brown eyes that sparkled with kindness. Bella, his younger sister, was playful and spirited, always ready to leap into new adventures with her wagging tail and joyful bark. Max and Bella were inseparable. They spent every day exploring the garden, chasing butterflies, and curling up together for naps under the warm sun. But Bella, being young and adventurous, often found herself in playful mischief, while Max, ever the watchful brother, kept an eye on her to ensure she stayed safe. One bright morning, as they were sniffing around the garden, Bella caught a scent that led her toward the edge of their yard, where a gap in the fence revealed a path leading to an open field. "Max, look," she barked, her tail wagging with excitement. "There's something magical over there. I just know it." Max hesitated, looking back at the house, but Bella's curiosity was infectious. With a small, excited bark, he followed his sister through the gap in the fence, their little paws bouncing as they ran down the path. The path led them to an enchanting meadow unlike anything they'd ever seen. Flowers in every color of the rainbow bloomed around them, tall grasses swayed in the breeze, and a sparkling stream wound through the meadow, glittering in the sunlight. Butterflies floated lazily above, and birds chirped cheerfully from nearby trees. Bella's eyes widened with wonder. "Max, it's so beautiful. Let's explore every inch." As they ventured deeper into the meadow, Bella dashed here and there, sniffing every flower and chasing every butterfly. Max, meanwhile, watched her with a protective eye, making sure she didn't wander too far. But as the day wore on, they noticed something odd. The deeper they went into the meadow, the more twisty and narrow the paths became, almost as if the meadow were trying to lead them somewhere. "Bella," Max said with a gentle woof, "maybe we should head back soon." "Oh, just a little farther, Max," Bella pleaded, her eyes sparkling with excitement. "I want to see what's at the end of the path." Max sighed, unable to resist his sister's enthusiasm, and together they continued, though he kept close, knowing his sister's adventurous spirit could sometimes lead her into trouble. Suddenly, they came to a clearing with a peculiar sight, a circle of stones surrounding a tall, ancient tree that seemed to shimmer with an otherworldly glow. In the middle of the stones lay an old, carved wooden chest, half buried in the earth. Bella's eyes lit up with excitement as she bounded toward the chest, but Max held her back gently. "Wait, Bella," he said. "This could be dangerous. Let's be careful." Bella looked at her brother with a mix of impatience and affection. "Max, you're always so careful. But don't you want to know what's inside?" Max considered it, his heart torn between caution and curiosity. But in the end, his love for Bella won out, and together, they cautiously approached the chest. Bella pawed at the lid, and with a soft creak, it opened, revealing a beautifully woven collar made of golden threads that seemed to glow in the sunlight. Bella gasped, "It's so pretty, Max. I've never seen anything like it." But as she moved to take it out, the collar began to glow even brighter, casting a warm light over the entire clearing. A gentle voice seemed to drift through the air, speaking softly. "Only those who have shown loyalty, patience, and bravery may wear this collar," the voice said, its tone gentle yet powerful. "Are you worthy?" Max looked at Bella, sensing that this was a test of some kind. He could see his sister's excitement, but he also knew that true worth was about more than curiosity. It was about character. He stepped forward, his voice steady. "We are loyal to each other," he said. "We protect one another, we learn together, and we face our fears side by side." The voice hummed approvingly. "But what about patience? And bravery?" Bella hesitated, her ears twitching as she thought back to the times when Max had waited for her, teaching her about patience and staying calm. She lowered her head, feeling a bit humbled. "I've learned patience from my brother," she admitted. "I'm still learning, but I want to be brave, too." Max nuzzled her, his eyes shining with pride. "And I am brave because I have Bella by my side." With their heartfelt words, The collar glowed brighter, and the voice faded away, leaving them alone in the meadow. The collar had accepted their bond, and together, they knew they had passed the test. As they made their way back to the path, Max and Bella encountered a small bird caught in a thorny bush, chirping in distress. Without hesitation, Bella nudged Max, her heart full of empathy. "We have to help it, Max," she barked. Gently, Max used his nose to part the thorny branches, while Bella carefully lifted the little bird free. The bird chirped gratefully and flew off, leaving Max and Bella feeling a deep sense of warmth. They had learned that kindness was its own reward, and they felt a new level of happiness, knowing they could make a difference, however small. As the sun began to set, they realized they needed to head home. But as they turned to leave, they noticed the path had become confusing, and the way back seemed hidden. Bella felt a pang of worry, looking to Max for reassurance. "Don't worry, Bella," Max said gently. "Let's stay calm and take it one step at a time. We'll find our way back if we're patient." Taking his advice, Bella slowed her pace, letting her fear subside as she focused on the scents and sights around them. Together, they retraced their steps, using the landmarks they'd seen earlier, staying calm even as the twilight darkened the path. Finally, they found the familiar entrance to the meadow and slipped back through the gap in the fence, their hearts full of relief and gratitude. When they returned home, Max and Bella curled up in their bed, reflecting on the magical adventure they had shared. They realized that the enchanted collar had taught them much more than they had expected. They had learned the value of loyalty, of patience, and of kindness. They had discovered the power of courage and the comfort of facing challenges side by side. From that day on, Max and Bella were known as the wisest puppies in the neighborhood, always ready to lend a paw or help a friend in need. They carried the lessons of the meadow with them, wearing their invisible collar of golden light in their hearts, a symbol of their shared journey and the unbreakable bond between them. And every time they ventured into the garden, they felt a little thrill, remembering that hidden path to the magical meadow, a place where they had grown not just as siblings, but as the truest of friends. YouTube description: join Max and Bella, the golden retriever siblings, on their adventure in the enchanted meadow. Through loyalty, patience, and kindness, they discover valuable lessons and the strength of their friendship. This magical story of bravery and love is perfect for young readers, teaching the importance of empathy, courage, and facing challenges together.